God says, I order you to open this message right now. You are going to hear good news, all because of your last act. Please open this message before tonight at 11:59 p.m. Stop. Do not scroll away. This moment is not random. I, the Lord your God, have stopped you here for a reason, and I am commanding your spirit to listen closely. The words you are about to receive are not ordinary. They carry the weight of heaven's authority. What happens next in your life depends on what you do in this very moment. You are one decision away from the breakthrough you've been praying for. If you walk away now, you may delay something that was already set in motion to bless you. So stay. Let these words reach the deepest parts of your soul. This isn't a coincidence. It's your divine appointment. If you feel this already, then comment, Amen. Let that be your way of saying you are ready to receive. Now listen carefully. I am the God who sees what others cannot. I saw what you did, that last act. The kindness, the obedience, the sacrifice, the step of faith, whatever it was. You may have already forgotten it, but I did not. That moment was not small to me. That act, done with a pure heart, opened the gates of something bigger than you can imagine. And now, I'm sending this word as confirmation. Because of that one act, heaven is shifting things in your favor. Some of you have been walking through fire. You've been facing attacks, setbacks, betrayal, sickness, financial struggles, and unanswered prayers. It has felt like I was silent, but I have not been ignoring you. I have been watching closely, testing your heart, preparing the blessing, and waiting for the appointed time. That time is now. I am telling you to open this with urgency because what I'm about to release into your life before 11:59 p.m. is tied to that act you thought went unnoticed. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not invisible to me. I know your name. I know your tears. I know your prayers, even the ones you whispered in the dark when no one else heard. I saw you when you chose to forgive instead of hate. I saw you when you gave, even though you had little. I saw you stand firm when everything in your life was shaking, and because of that, I am moving. If this message reaches you, I want you to know that this is the confirmation you've been needing. Yes, this is for you. You didn't imagine it. I spoke to your heart, and now I'm speaking again to your life. This is your moment of divine clarity. This is the shift. You are walking into a new season, and the keys to it are already in your hands. You just didn't know it until now. Before I say more, I want you to do one thing. If you feel these words pulling at your spirit, if you feel this message is for you, then like this video now. Not for recognition, not for numbers, but because it's your silent agreement with heaven that says, I receive this. Now, let me tell you what is coming. Doors are about to open. Not just any doors, but the ones that were once shut, sealed, locked for years. Doors that required the right timing, the right condition, and the right heart posture. Your heart has been tested, and though you felt weak, you passed. You remained faithful when others gave up. You remained standing even when your knees trembled. That is why the door will open. You will hear news that will feel like fresh rain on dry land. The wait was long, but the fruit is coming. I am sending people into your life who will help you rise. I am removing those who are blocking your growth. You won't have to chase anymore. What is yours is now chasing you. Opportunities, favor, unexpected blessings, restoration, they are coming suddenly. Because of your last act, I am releasing answers that were held back. Not because you weren't worthy, but because the time wasn't ready. Now it is. You will not miss this window. The enemy wanted you to give up just before this moment. He whispered lies, planted fear, and stirred confusion to make you walk away from the blessing. But you didn't. And now, I am turning things around so clearly, even your enemies will have to admit it was my hand on your life. Comment 1111 if you believe this breakthrough is finding you today. I know some of you have been weary. Your heart has been heavy. You've been saying, God, I don't know how much more I can take. But I have come to tell you, you don't need to carry this alone anymore. I am with you. My hand has never left you. I have sent angels to war for you, even when you slept. The attacks you didn't see, I blocked them. The losses you couldn't handle, I softened them. The blessings you thought you lost, I am restoring them. This is not just about good news, it is about divine timing. You've stepped into a moment of alignment. The last act you did unlocked the release. That's why you feel something stirring. That's why doors are opening. That's why people are reaching out, why peace is returning, why favor is finding you again. Because I said, now is the time. I need you to hear this deeply. You are chosen. You are set apart. You are not like the rest. The road has been harder for you because the calling is heavier. But I have never left you, and I never will. You've been walking blind, but I was lighting your path. You've been waiting in silence, but I've been working in the stillness. What you're about to see will make sense of the pain. I am restoring joy in your household. I am bringing healing to your body. I am calming the storms in your mind. And I am making a way where there seemed to be none, even when you don't understand how. Trust that I do. Trust that I'm weaving it all together for your good. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. What you thought was the end was actually the turning point. What was delayed is now being delivered. What was broken is now being rebuilt. What was stolen is being returned. Do not give up now. You're too close. You're walking into the season that your last act planted. And the harvest will be bigger than you imagined. The moment you acted in faith, whether through kindness, forgiveness, obedience, generosity, or patience, you unlocked something powerful. What you did was a signal to heaven that your heart was aligned with mine. That last act may have looked small to the world, but to me, it was sacred. I want you to sit with that truth. Let it sink in. Your act wasn't ignored, it wasn't wasted, it was recorded in heaven, it stirred my spirit. That's why I'm telling you to open this now. There is urgency because there is something waiting for you, and it's not tomorrow's blessing, it's for tonight. Before 11:59 p.m., I am going to show you why it was worth it. The pain, the waiting, the battle, it's all been preparing the ground. The seed has been buried, but now comes the growth. You're about to see fruit. There have been moments where you felt forgotten. I know that. Moments you questioned your purpose, your direction, even your worth. But I need you to know I was closest to you in those very moments. I was watching how you responded when no one was clapping for you. When the room was silent, when the answers didn't come, when the support disappeared, I saw you keep going. That's why you're about to be rewarded. I'm not a man that I should lie. When I say I will bless obedience, I do it, and I do it fully. If you know this is for you, comment 222 right now to declare that you trust what I am doing behind the scenes. You haven't even seen the beginning of what I've prepared. I have been crafting doors for you that are so specific, so perfectly shaped for your life, that when they open, it will feel like everything finally fits. You won't have to force it. You won't have to beg anyone to see your worth. The ones I'm sending will see it instantly, because they will see you through my eyes, not the world's. The same people who overlooked you will be witnesses to the new thing I'm doing in your life. You are stepping into a season of recognition, not for ego, not for status, but because your journey has been long, and it's time to see what the pain was producing. This is not about worldly success. This is about purpose, destiny, eternal plans unfolding. There are people attached to your breakthrough. Your healing will inspire theirs. Your deliverance will point them to me. Your rising will show them what I can do with a life that stays surrendered. You thought you were delayed, but I was protecting you. Some doors were closed because I knew they would distract or destroy you. Some people walked away because they couldn't carry the weight of your calling. Some plans didn't work out because I was rerouting you to something better. You didn't miss anything. Everything I've prepared for you is still on schedule. But now, the pace is about to accelerate. You'll see sudden favor, sudden connections, sudden clarity, sudden healing. That's what happens when I step in. You've waited. You've cried, you've questioned, and now you're going to see, not just hear, not just hope, but see tangible change, visible blessings, unexpected provision. I will confirm it to you in a way that you can't deny. I will speak through people, open opportunities, and remove obstacles, and all of it will tie back to that one act. That moment when you trusted me, even when nothing made sense. That is what moved my heart. That is what I'm honoring. This is also your time to release the weight of the past. You can't carry yesterday's pain into tomorrow's promise. I am healing what broke you. I am lifting what crushed you. I am restoring what drained you. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are exactly where you need to be for me to move. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be willing to trust me, willing to obey, willing to believe that I'm not finished with you. Comment 333 if you are choosing faith over fear right now. I am not only blessing you with what you asked for, I am going beyond it. I'm bringing the things you didn't even know you needed. I'm lining up divine protection for battles you'll never have to fight. I'm sending comfort to places no one else can reach. I'm bringing peace that doesn't depend on circumstances. This is not just about fixing your problems. It's about lifting your spirit, changing your perspective, teaching you how to walk in freedom, not fear, in purpose, not confusion. You are not here by accident. Your birth was not random. I breathed life into you for such a time as this. There is a calling on your life, and though the enemy tried to steal your fire, he failed. You're still here, and that alone is proof that I'm not done with you. I am the one who opens blind eyes, who makes the lame walk, who brings dead things back to life, and I'm speaking life into your season. Resurrection into your dreams, strength into your bones. You will not miss what I have for you, not because of your past, not because of your mistakes, not because of what people said. My grace is bigger than that. My plans are stronger than that. What I started, I will finish, and nothing, not fear, not delay, not rejection, can stop it. My child, this is not just another day. This is a divine moment. The enemy has tried everything to wear you down before this hour, but I have held you steady, and now I'm calling you higher, not in your strength, but in mine. Not in your wisdom, but in my perfect plan. You didn't stumble across these words. I led you here because the heavens are preparing a release over your life that has your name written on it. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I saw you last week when you almost gave up. I watched as you whispered, "God, I can't do this anymore." And even though your voice was tired and your heart was heavy, you still didn't quit. You still prayed. You still believed. That kind of faith moves mountains. That kind of heart draws my hand. And because of that, you are walking into something you didn't even see coming. I've been building it behind the scenes, and now the curtain is about to rise. Get ready to see what I've been preparing all along. If you feel the truth of this speaking to your spirit, comment 555 as a sign that you're stepping into this season with trust. I've heard every cry you've made behind closed doors. I've counted your tears like drops of gold. Nothing has been wasted. Every ounce of pain has been collected. Every moment of silence has been sacred. I've been working in places you didn't see and moving in ways you couldn't understand. The delay was not denial. It was alignment. It was my hand rearranging the puzzle so that when the pieces finally come together, it won't just make sense, it'll be beautiful. There is someone you need to forgive, not because they deserve it, but because it's the key that unlocks what's next. Bitterness is a prison, and I want to free you. You can't carry the weight of past wounds into the promise I'm giving you. Let it go. Not for them, but for you. The moment you release it, watch how fast things start to shift. I'm a God of justice. I saw what they did. I saw the pain. But I am your defender, and I will repay. Leave it to me. There's a reason your heart has been under attack. There's a reason fear has tried to take root. It's because the enemy sees what's coming. He tried to stop you because he knows that when you step into what I've planned, it will shake the ground. You are a threat to darkness. That's why you've faced so much pressure. But hear me now, I am raising you above it. I am silencing the lies. I am strengthening your spirit. You will rise. And when you do, the enemy will regret ever touching you. This is not just encouragement. This is a prophetic announcement, a heavenly warning to every force that has tried to keep you stuck. I am stepping in, and when I do, every chain breaks, every lie crumbles, every delay is overturned. The last shall be first. The head will no longer be weighed down. You will walk upright, with power, with clarity, with authority, because I will be with you. Comment 1212 if you're ready to receive what I'm releasing into your life today. The good news that's coming will be undeniable. It won't just bless your ears, it'll bring peace to your soul. You'll finally understand why the wait had to be so long, why the silence was necessary. I wasn't punishing you. I was preparing you. If I gave it to you too soon, you wouldn't have been ready. But now you're ready to carry it, steward it, protect it, and walk in it with humility and wisdom. You grew while waiting, and now the blessing will grow with you. Your story is not over. Don't let the past tell you who you are. Don't let the opinions of others write your identity. I already wrote it. I call you loved. I call you chosen. I call you redeemed. You are not who they said you were. You are who I created you to be, and I never make mistakes. The same power that raised Jesus from the dead lives in you. That means there is nothing, no shame, no mistake, no failure that can separate you from what I've planned. Tonight is not just any night. Before 11:59 p.m., I'm going to place something in your path that will confirm everything I'm saying to you. A conversation, a phone call, an open door, a deep peace, a whisper in your spirit. You'll know it's me, and when it happens, don't second-guess it. Don't let fear hold you back. Step forward in faith, because the promise has already been released. It's on the way. You're not chasing it, it's chasing you. The reason you're still standing is because I've held you up. You thought you were running on empty, but I've been refilling you without you even realizing. The prayers you whispered in exhaustion reached me like a shout. And now I'm answering, not just for your sake, but for those connected to you, your family, your children, your future. I'm restoring the years the enemy tried to steal. I'm rebuilding what was broken. And it won't be small, it won't be partial. It will be more than you thought possible. You've asked me, God, when is it going to happen? And I'm telling you, now. This is the shift. This is the hour. This is the night. You are not too late. You are right on time. My timing is perfect, and everything I promised is still coming. The waiting didn't disqualify you. The failure didn't cancel your destiny. Nothing is lost. Nothing is wasted. Everything is being worked for your good. Stay close to me. Don't let distractions pull you away now. Don't fall for the enemy's lies when you're this close. He wants you to believe you're forgotten, but I'm proving to you now that you're remembered. You are marked by heaven, protected by angels, covered in grace, and anointed for impact. Even when you thought everything was falling apart, I was holding every piece together. Even when you couldn't hear my voice, I was speaking through every closed door, every delay, every no. I've been walking beside you the whole time, even when your faith was trembling, even when your strength was gone. You were never walking alone. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. I need you to know that the enemy was hoping this season would break you. He threw his best at you: confusion, distraction, doubt, fear, loss, delay, betrayal. He hoped you would walk away from me, give up on your calling, forget your purpose. But what he didn't count on was how I've built you. You are stronger than you think, not because of what you've done, but because of who I am in you. I have placed my spirit inside you, and that power is what has kept you alive, protected, and standing even now. If you believe I've carried you here for a reason, comment 777 right now as your declaration of faith. You are about to walk into answers to prayers that you thought I forgot. You will see healing in places you assumed would never change. You will experience provision where there was only lack. I am not just healing the surface, I'm going deep. I'm touching places in your heart that have been broken for years, places you've covered up, places you've learned to live with. But I never meant for you to live broken. I came to restore. I came to make whole. And your restoration has already begun. I saw the moment your heart was shattered. I saw the person who left without warning. I saw the opportunity that vanished right when you thought it was yours. I saw the sickness, the disappointment, the isolation. I saw the prayers that went unanswered. But I need you to hear this now. None of it was the end. I was still writing. I was still shaping your story. I didn't cause the pain, but I will use it. I will use everything the enemy meant for harm, and I will flip it for your good. What tried to destroy you will become the very foundation I build on. What's ahead of you is so much greater than what's behind. But I need you to stop looking back. Stop replaying the failures. Stop regretting the decisions. Stop carrying guilt I already forgave. You've asked me to free you, but you have to let go too. Let go of what you can't fix. Let go of who didn't stay. Let go of the dream that didn't unfold the way you planned. I have something new, something better, but your hands have to be empty to receive it. Comment 999 if you're letting go and trusting me with what's next. I'm doing something that will not just bless you, it will bring healing to your family. There are generational wounds I'm closing, patterns I'm breaking, cycles I'm ending. The enemy tried to run through your bloodline with pain, addiction, poverty, fear, and shame, but I am drawing the line. It stops with you. You are not just fighting for yourself. You are standing in the gap for the ones who came before you and the ones who will come after. Your obedience is changing everything. Don't believe the lie that it's too late. I created time. I'm not bound by it. I can restore what was lost in years within moments. I can open doors in minutes that no man could open in decades. The schedule you think you've missed is not the one I've written for you. My timing is always exact, and tonight, before 11:59 p.m., you will feel the confirmation in your spirit. I'm making things right. I'm making all things new. You've grown so much in the quiet seasons. In the dark places where no one saw you, I was developing strength in you. That strength will now carry you into what I've promised. You've asked for blessings, but I've also been building character. You've asked for miracles, but I've also been making room in your heart to carry them. This isn't just about breakthrough. It's about becoming the person who can hold it. People will soon look at you and wonder how you made it. They will see the glow of grace over your life. They will notice the peace in your eyes, the strength in your words, the joy in your steps, and they won't realize it was built in the fire. You'll walk into rooms where you were once overlooked and be honored. You'll step into places where you once begged for a chance, and now you'll be welcomed as the answer. That's how I work. I don't just restore, I elevate. I'm not asking you to have it all figured out. I'm not asking you to be perfect. I'm asking you to trust me again, even if your heart is bruised, even if your faith is tired, even if you're scared to hope again. Give me your heart. Give me your surrender. That's where the shift happens. That's where the blessing flows. I've already started something new in you, and I won't stop until it's complete. I'm closer than you think. When you feel overwhelmed, I'm holding you. When you don't know what to pray, I'm interceding for you. When you feel surrounded, I've already dispatched angels around you. You're not alone in the fight. I'm fighting for you. I'm guiding you. I'm covering every step you take, and you will testify. You will tell others of how I showed up. How the moment you thought was your breaking point became your breakthrough. How you received the call, the offer, the opportunity, the healing, the miracle right when you were about to give up. That's what I do. I show up in the middle of the storm, and I speak peace. I show up in the grave, and I speak life. I show up in the impossible, and I make a way. So do not fear. Do not be discouraged. The pain is not permanent. The silence is not rejection. The wait has not been in vain. You are about to see how faithful I truly am. What you prayed for is closer than it's ever been. And the reason I told you to open this now is because the door is about to swing open. I don't want you to miss it. I don't want you to delay it. I don't want you to doubt it. I want you to be ready. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. What felt like endless resistance, what seemed like a long night without answers, was never meant to break you. It was meant to position you. I've been training you in silence. I've been molding your character in the unseen places. You've been through so much not because you are forgotten, but because you are favored. And favor comes with a fight. I let certain things press you so that your roots would grow deeper in me. I allowed the fire so that what needed to fall off would burn away. And now that the refining is done, I'm bringing you into clarity, into new strength, into breakthrough. You're not just stepping out of the storm, you're stepping into a shift that carries blessings with weight, miracles with purpose, peace that won't break under pressure. The storm wasn't for nothing. It was proof that something powerful was coming. If this word is stirring something in your heart, comment 1010 as a sign that you're stepping forward in expectation. Every time you thought nothing was happening, I was writing answers in places you couldn't see. You questioned if I was there, but I never left your side. Even when you didn't hear me, I was listening to every sigh of your soul. I was bottling every tear, calming every hidden fear. You didn't notice the protection I placed around you. You couldn't see the enemies I held back, but I was working, tirelessly, lovingly, faithfully. And now, I'm revealing what I've been preparing all along. You need to know this. No weapon formed against you will prosper. It doesn't matter what people said. It doesn't matter what doors they closed. It doesn't matter who gave up on you, misunderstood you, or turned their back on you. I have the final word. I am not limited by their decisions. I am not bound by their timelines. When I open a door, no one can shut it. When I speak a promise, it cannot return void. Your future is not in their hands, it's in mine. I'm not just doing something small, I'm doing something new. Something that will shake what was stagnant. Something that will revive what looked dead. Something that will silence the lies you've believed. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not less than. You are right on time for what I've planned. And everything the enemy tried to delay is being released with acceleration. What should have taken years will happen in moments. What you thought was impossible will come together in a way that only I could orchestrate. Comment 1515 if you're believing for sudden acceleration in your life. There's a reason your name has been in rooms you've never walked into. There's a reason doors are about to open that you didn't knock on. It's not because of luck, it's because of grace. Because of your obedience when no one else saw, because of your faith when everything looked hopeless, because of the way you kept going when everything in you said stop. I saw it, and now I'm honoring it. I'm taking you places you didn't earn with status. I'm bringing you there with favor. My child, I don't need crowds to validate what I've placed inside you. I don't need the world's applause to confirm your worth. I created you with purpose, and that purpose will come to pass. I gave you dreams that won't die. I planted vision in your heart that still has life. Just because others didn't see it doesn't mean it wasn't real. Just because they walked away doesn't mean I did. I'm still here, and I'm not only restoring what was lost, I'm multiplying what's coming. I'm also bringing peace to your mind. The racing thoughts, the anxiety, the sleepless nights, I've seen them all. I'm speaking calm over your thoughts. I'm replacing fear with confidence, confusion with clarity, restlessness with rest. You were not created to live in survival mode. You were created to live in faith, to walk in joy, to breathe freely, knowing I've already gone before you. I am already in your tomorrow, and there is nothing in your path I haven't already made a way through. You've been carrying more than you were meant to, trying to fix things only I can fix, trying to carry burdens that belong in my hands. Let go. Trust me again. I know it's been hard. I know you've been let down. But I've never failed you, and I never will. Even when you thought I was quiet, I was preparing a better answer than what you were asking for. I saw your need, and I answered it with something greater than your request. The next few days will not look like the last few weeks. There is new mercy flowing your way, new provision, new strength, new connections. I'm shifting things around you so that what once resisted you will now respond to you. What once blocked you will now bless you. What once seemed closed off will now open without effort. And when it does, you'll know it was me. It was always me. I know it's been a battle, but you've made it this far for a reason. And what I'm about to do in your life will remind you that nothing was wasted. Every disappointment prepared you for this. Every delay taught you to trust deeper. Every trial taught you to lean on me, not on people. Every loss stripped away what couldn't follow you into your next season. You're lighter now, stronger now, ready now. This is why I urged you to open this before 11:59 p.m., because something is being released in this moment, a blessing tied to your last act, a miracle born out of your endurance, a breakthrough sealed by your faith. And you will not miss it. You will not be too late. I've waited until now to release it so that when it comes you will have no doubt that it was my hand, my grace, and my perfect timing. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You are mine. I have carried you through every moment you thought would break you, and I have preserved you for this very hour. You're still standing because my hand has been on you even when everything else fell apart. I held you together when the weight was too much, when the tears wouldn't stop, when no one else noticed what you were silently going through. But I did. This is why the enemy fought you so hard. He knows what's coming. He knows what I've placed inside of you. He knows the doors I'm about to open, the favor that's about to overtake you, the healing that's about to flow into your life. He threw fear at you. He tried to stir doubt. He tried to distract you. But what he didn't know is that every time he came at you, I shielded you. Every time he whispered lies, I spoke truth over you. Every time he pushed, I pulled you closer to me. If this feels like it's speaking directly to your situation, comment 1717 as your sign of agreement and expectation. My child, I know the weight you carry. You've been strong for so long, holding things together for others while silently crumbling on the inside. You've been faithful, showing up day after day, even when your heart was exhausted. And that kind of faithfulness never goes unnoticed by me. I am the God who rewards those who seek me, not just in moments of celebration, but in the middle of confusion, in the silence, in the dark. You kept seeking. You kept praying. You kept hoping. That is why I'm about to reward you publicly for the faith you kept privately. I am sending confirmation in more than one way, through more than one person, through signs that only you will recognize. You're going to feel peace in the places where anxiety used to live. You're going to hear good news from the places you almost gave up on. You're going to see my hand clearly, undeniably, beautifully moving through your life like never before. And you'll look back and realize it was all leading to this. You haven't been waiting in vain. You've been in preparation. I've been pruning, refining, purifying, so that what's coming doesn't overwhelm you, so that you can carry it well. I've been stretching your faith to match the size of your future. I've been building endurance in your spirit, because the calling on your life will require it. What I'm about to do isn't just for you, it's for those connected to you. Your blessing is going to ripple into lives around you. You're not just breaking through, you're breaking ground for others. There's a reason things didn't happen when you expected. You thought you were ready, but I was still aligning what needed to fall into place. I wasn't withholding. I was protecting. I wasn't silent. I was working. There are things I kept you from because they would have delayed your destiny. There are people I removed because they would have dimmed your light. There are places I didn't let you stay because they would have boxed you in. What looked like rejection was actually redirection. Comment. Amen, if you believe that everything that left was making room for what's better. I'm bringing you into a season of restoration and divine fulfillment. Things that were lost will be returned. Time that was wasted will be redeemed. Opportunities that passed you by will be replaced with better ones. I'm not just reviving old dreams, I'm giving you new ones. Dreams that match where I'm taking you, not where you've been. You're entering a chapter where closed doors will open without effort, where favor will meet you without striving, where blessings will overtake you without warning, and you don't have to chase it. Stay with me. Keep walking with me. I know the way. I've gone ahead of you. I've cleared paths in places you haven't even stepped into yet. I've spoken your name in rooms you haven't entered yet. I've positioned the right people to meet you at the right time. You won't have to force anything in this next season. You'll just walk into it, peacefully, confidently, freely. You will recognize my presence in new ways. I'm going to speak to you in your sleep, give you dreams that bring answers. You'll start to notice how certain situations begin to change without you even touching them. That's me. I'm softening hearts. I'm shifting minds. I'm healing wounds. I'm releasing provision. It's already happening. You've stepped into it, and now things will begin to unfold quickly. Stay alert. Stay prayerful. Stay thankful. Don't compare your journey to others. What I've written for you is unique. Don't let the pace of someone else's process make you question your own. You're not falling behind. You're being launched forward at the right moment. Trust me, I see the full picture, and I'm guiding every detail. The blessing I'm preparing for you is tailor-made. It will fit your needs, your heart, your calling perfectly. You won't have to shrink to receive it. You won't have to change who you are to keep it. You'll be free in it. You've been stretched, but you're about to be filled. You've been emptied, but you're about to overflow. You've been overlooked, but you're about to be celebrated. And not in a way that brings pride, but in a way that glorifies me, because people will know I was with you. I was for you. I was the one who lifted you up when no one else could. And now I'm setting your feet on solid ground. I never left you alone in the battle. I've been holding you, guiding you, even when you couldn't feel it. And now I am commanding what was once delayed to be released. Because of your last act of faith, obedience, or compassion, heaven is responding. You might not see the full picture yet, but trust me, something sacred is happening around you. You've been asking, God, when will things finally change? And I'm saying to you right now, the change has already begun. The shift didn't start today. It started the moment you chose to believe, when it was hard, when it cost you something, when you stood in faith even while afraid. That choice was your key. That moment was your turning point. And now the release has been set in motion. No more delay. No more waiting for the right time. The right time is now. What I have planned is already coming toward you. Comment, Amen. If you receive that, the shift has already started. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I've seen how the enemy tried to wear you down. He tried to convince you that nothing would change, that the promises I gave you were just hopes and dreams, that you weren't chosen, that you were forgotten. But he is a liar. He always has been. And I'm proving him wrong through your life. You are the evidence of my faithfulness. You are the one I've set apart. You are the one I'm using to show that I still keep my promises. I still heal. I still restore. I still bring beauty from ashes. There is favor being released on your name, not because you've earned it, but because I delight in blessing those who trust me. What is coming will not be random. It will be precise. It will be personal. It will be exactly what your heart needs. The job, the breakthrough, the healing, the restoration, it's all being aligned behind the scenes. You won't have to manipulate or chase it. It's being assigned to your life right now. You'll feel it in the atmosphere. You'll notice a shift in how things start to respond around you. If this confirms what you've been feeling, comment 222 and claim it in faith. You're going to wake up soon and realize that peace has returned to your spirit. Not because everything is perfect, but because I've begun lifting the weight that's been on you. That heavy cloud, that silent pressure, that invisible fear, I'm clearing it out. I'm bringing clarity where there was fog. I'm sending joy where there was sorrow. You are not walking out of this season empty. You are walking out of it equipped, changed, strengthened. You may feel like a survivor, but I see a warrior, one who didn't give up when it would have been easier to walk away. You didn't fail just because you stumbled. You didn't disqualify yourself by being human. My grace is still covering you. My hand is still guiding you. My plans for you are still unfolding. Don't believe the lie that it's too late. You are right where you need to be. In fact, the very pressure that made you question everything was the final push before your release. It's always darkest before the light breaks through. And the light is coming. I want you to hold on to what I said before 11:59 p.m. That's not just a deadline. That's a moment of divine appointment. That's the time I'm going to let something shift tangibly in your life. A message, a call, a breakthrough, a deep sense of peace. It may not look like what you expect, but you'll know it's me. You'll feel my presence in it. You'll recognize my hand. You'll know that it could only be me moving on your behalf. There is something sacred about how I work. I move in the stillness. I speak in the quiet. I build in the waiting. And just when it seems like nothing is happening, everything starts to change. That's what I'm doing right now. You're not losing time, you're being prepared for something greater. The detour didn't take you off course. It was the path I needed you on, so I could build your strength, deepen your roots, and teach you to depend fully on me. Comment 1111 if you're trusting me to complete what I started in your life. You've wondered, why did it have to be this hard? Because the weight of the blessing coming your way requires a deeper foundation. You weren't being punished, you were being prepared, you were being purified. Because what I'm about to release into your life is too valuable to be placed on unstable ground. I had to make sure your heart was ready, your faith was strong, and your spirit could carry what's ahead without collapsing under it. And now, you're ready. You may not feel like it. You may still feel weak, but you're exactly where I need you to be. You've surrendered, and that surrender is power. It's in your humility that I will lift you. It's in your quiet yes that I will release favor. It's in your willingness to wait and trust that I will move swiftly. You've passed the test, even if it didn't feel like a test. You've stayed when you could have walked away. You've prayed when you could have given up. And that's why I'm sending the blessing. This is your moment of divine alignment. Heaven is responding. Angels are being dispatched. The doors I open now will not be able to be shut. The people I bring into your life will not leave like the others did. The healing I begin will be complete, not temporary. The provision I release will overflow, not just sustain. I am not a God of just enough. I am the God of more than enough. I don't do halfway miracles. I complete what I begin. So breathe. Let peace fill your heart again. You're not walking into more of the same, you're walking into something new. And this new thing doesn't come with fear, anxiety, or guessing. It comes with clarity, peace, favor, and joy. It's going to feel different. It's going to move quickly. And you're going to stand in awe of how suddenly everything begins to shift. You're about to experience what it means to be carried by grace, covered in peace, and lifted by purpose. I'm not just shifting your situation, I'm renewing your mind, restoring your soul, and rebuilding your strength. This moment matters. This night matters. That's why I told you to open this before 11:59 p.m., because what's being released carries eternal weight. I know the nights you cried, wondering if I still had a plan for you. I know the silent thoughts you've had that no one else could hear. The moments you smiled in front of others but were breaking inside. You've gotten good at holding it together. But I never asked you to do it all alone. I've been here. Through every silent breakdown. Through every whispered prayer. Through every time you questioned your own worth. And now, I'm coming to restore what was stolen in those nights. Comment 333 if you know God is restoring what you lost in silence. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. My child, I don't need you to pretend to be strong anymore. I need you to be honest with me. Bring your tiredness, your questions, your fears. I am not angry with you for feeling weak. I'm drawing you closer because of it. I do my best work in broken places. My strength shows up when you reach the end of yours. And right now, that's where you are. Not because you've failed, but because you've emptied yourself. That's when I pour out the most. That's when I step in fully. You've given everything you could, and it still felt like not enough. But hear me, your offering was more than enough. Your faith, your love, your patience, it reached me. You thought it went unnoticed, but I saw. And because of that, the blessing that's coming isn't small. It's pressed down, shaken together, and running over. You're not getting leftovers, you're getting an overflow. The kind of breakthrough that not only lifts you, but blesses everyone connected to you. You've been the one who always stays strong for others. You've been the safe place, the encourager, the one who keeps going even when you're exhausted. But now, I'm surrounding you with people who will pour back into you. Who will pray for you the way you prayed for them? Who will honor you the way you quietly honored others? You don't have to do this alone anymore. I'm placing the right voices in your life, the right connections, the right help. You will be seen, you will be supported, you will be loved right. Comment 999 if you believe God is sending the right people into your life. Do not be surprised when things begin to turn quickly. It may come as a sudden phone call, a letter, a conversation, or even a shift in your spirit, but it will come. You won't need to chase it down. You won't need to make it happen. You won't need to prove yourself. I've already done the work in the spiritual realm. Now, you're about to see it unfold in the natural. What felt like delay was actually design. What felt like silence was actually strategy. You're not behind. You're perfectly aligned. Even the pain had purpose. Even the people who walked away played a role. I used the rejection to push you toward redirection. I used the closed doors to protect your destiny. You thought something was being taken from you, but I was actually making space for what was coming. You will look back and thank me for the no's. You will look back and realize my hand was in every ending, every detour, every delay. You don't have to live in fear of what's ahead. I've already gone before you. You won't have to fight the same battles again. You won't keep repeating the same painful patterns. The cycle breaks with you. The generational wounds end with you. I'm raising you up to build something new, something rooted in healing, truth, and love. You won't just see a shift in your life. You'll see it in your children, in your home, in your lineage. And I know this part is hard to believe, but I need you to hear me. Joy is coming back. That deep, childlike joy that doesn't depend on things being perfect. I'm restoring it. I'm giving you moments of laughter again, rest without guilt, sleep without fear, peace without conditions. The battle has been long, but the breakthrough will be longer. The suffering had a season, but the glory will remain. You will feel light again. You ask me, God, do you even see me anymore? And I'm telling you, yes. Not only do I see you, I've been fighting for you in ways you don't even know. I've been protecting you from battles you weren't meant to fight. I've been blocking attacks that never reached you. I've been quiet because I was working, and now I'm about to show you what that silence was producing. What's coming is going to be clear. You won't have to guess if it's from me. It won't come with confusion. It won't come with chaos. It will come with peace, with clarity, with the kind of confidence that can only come from knowing your Father is behind it. When it arrives, you'll just know. That's what I want for you to recognize my hand so clearly that no lie from the enemy can shake you again. You're about to step into days where your prayers turn into praise, where your questions turn into testimonies, where your fears turn into fire. I'm reigniting your purpose, reigniting your confidence, reigniting your hope. I'm not just bringing you out, I'm bringing you up from the discouragement, up from the confusion, up from the place where you thought this was how life would always be. I'm lifting you now. So breathe. You don't need to control what's happening. Just stay close to me. Let me guide you through. I'll give you the words to say, the steps to take, the peace to carry. And when I open the next door, you'll know it's the one. You won't have to doubt, because everything about it will carry my fingerprint. You've been stretched, tested, refined, and now you are prepared. The road you walked was never about punishment, it was preparation. You were never being pushed away. You were being drawn deeper. And while others may have questioned your silence, your pause, or even your stillness, I was working. I was digging deep into your soul to uproot fear, insecurity, and doubt, so that your foundation would be solid. Because what I'm building next in your life needs unshakable roots, and that's exactly what you've gained. If this speaks to what you've been walking through, comment Amen as your way of receiving it. A neuroscientist says yes. A 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I need you to understand something important. This breakthrough is not random. It's the direct result of your surrender, the quiet yes you gave me when no one else saw, the faithfulness you showed when it cost you something. Your last act, that final decision to believe, forgive, release, or obey it, triggered something in heaven. It signaled your readiness. That's why I told you to open this before 11:59 p.m. Because the response is already on its way. You're not waiting for something to start. It has started. You're now in the hour where it begins to show. The blessing won't come empty. It's arriving with restoration. The peace you lost is being returned. The time you thought was wasted is being redeemed. The relationships that were broken are either being healed or replaced by better ones. This is not about going back to how things were. This is about stepping into something better than you imagined. I make all things new, not familiar, not recycled new. So don't mourn what I've removed. Make space for what I'm sending. Comment 777 if you're choosing to make room for what God is about to release. You've come through enough to know that my timing rarely matches yours. But I also want you to know that my timing is always perfect. There were things you prayed for that I didn't release because I loved you too much to give them too soon. There were things I let fall apart, not to hurt you, but to free you. What you thought was rejection was really my protection. I was shielding you from things that would have stolen your peace, derailed your purpose, and dimmed your light. Trust that what didn't happen was also part of the miracle. You're going to feel lighter in this next chapter. The heaviness you've carried is being lifted, not just physically, but emotionally, spiritually, mentally. I am restoring your clarity. I am calming the noise. The confusion that once felt constant will begin to quiet. You'll begin to see clearly again, to dream again, to laugh without guilt, to rest without worry. I'm not just blessing your situation, I'm healing your inner world. And from that place, everything else will flow. Do not fear this shift. Do not resist the new. I am with you in the unfamiliar. Just as I was with you in the storm, I will be with you in the calm. Just as I stood beside you in your wilderness, I will walk with you into your promised place. I am the same God yesterday, today, and forever. I do not change, and if I brought you through what was meant to destroy you, I will surely lead you into what is meant to bless you.